So everyone is able to see the screen here. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So everyone is able to see the screen.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's start today. So today we'll begin with a very important topic of this, that is called as parameters. That is called as parameters. Parameters, all of you, parameters are those which are provided, yes, parameters are those, okay, which are provided to replace the large amount of data with a text or value. Okay. And the next point I can say here, parameters are those where the value retains same before the execution of pipeline or after the execution of the pipeline. After the execution of the pipeline. Okay. After the execution of the pipeline. That's it. Okay. Before the execution of the pipeline and after the execution of the pipeline, the value retains the same here, where the parameters are those which are applied at 3 levels. First one, linked service. Linked service level. The second one is the data set level. Which you call it as data service, data set service, parameters, or we can say data set service level. And the third one is pipeline service level. So basically, when you talk about everyone, when you talk about, sorry. So when you talk about the parameters, when you talk about the parameters, what is a parameter? Suppose, guys, everyone, I'm just giving an example. Hello? Are you there, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, are you there, everyone? I'm not able to hear you. Say something.
Yes, sir, we are there.
So now, okay. So guys, here what is that we have is suppose there is a person with a name called Alan Smith Joe. So every time, do you call him with this whole name, Alan Smith Joe, or you just give him? Suppose this is one of the person working in your office. So every time, do you call him? Do you call him with this whole name, Alan Smith Joe, or you replace this entire thing with a shortcut?
It's shortcut.
Yes. Suppose I'm replacing this entire data with a name called, yeah, Alan. So that means you are just replacing the whole name, Alan Smith Joe, with a name called what? Alan. Because it's very easy to pronounce. So from now onwards, whenever we use alien means that means you are representing that person. Am I right? So it is just like a shortcut. Am I right or not? It is just like a shortcut, guys. Everyone, please tell me. It is just like a shortcut where you are calling him with the shortcut name. That's it. Okay. Alan Smith Joe. That means Alan, you're calling him. Okay. So now, guys, from that point onwards, that means you're replacing the entire whole name with a name called what is that? Alan. So whereas, so just to create the shortcuts for a large amount of data, which you require to repeat it multiple times in order to avoid repeating it. In order to avoid repeating it, we can just create a shortcuts. Okay. And those shortcuts can be created at which levels here? The shortcuts can be created at the linked service level, at the data set level, and as well as at the pipeline level. So now, for example, now I will give you, suppose you have a database server is there, everyone. Okay. Database server. Tell me, guys, everyone, database server is there. Everyone, please concentrate here. Database server is there. So every database server can host how many databases? Can somebody tell me? Hello?
Asking about schemas.
Not exactly the schema. I'm talking about the database. One database server can host how many databases?
One or more.
More
Yeah,
than
obviously one or more. That's enough. So let us see here. I have a sales database, travel database. Then we can have what? Retail database. Durga database. Okay. Hello? Yeah, guys, Durga database is there. And production database. Okay. Production database is there. Okay. And supply database. Likewise, etc. etc. So now tell me, within a single server, how many database we are hosting it right now? Tell me. Hello?
two database.
Huh?
6.
Yes, exactly.
6 database.
So now we are hosting 6 databases. Guys, we are hosting 6 databases within a database server. So guys, I'm hosting 6 databases within a single database server. That means, first of all, I have the database here with a name called what is that? Sales database. Then I have the database with a name called what is that? Retail database. Then I have the database with the name called what is that? Durga database. Then I have the database with the name called what is that? Supply database. So likewise, everyone, I have 6 databases are there. Likewise, I have how many databases? 6 databases. So now, guys, as we have the 6 databases, everyone, as we have the 6 databases, so now tell me, as suppose now at this point of time, I have a 6 databases, everyone. See, I have a 6 databases. So, or as I have the 6 databases, guys, everyone, how many linked services are required here to access the data? Can somebody tell me? I require to get this data. I require to get this data from the database server into the Azure Data Factory. First of
12.
all, I require all of you. I require all of you. I require the data to be accessed from this Azure database server to ADF, that is called as Azure Data Factory. Now tell me, what is the, how many linked services do you require it? What is the procedure you have it?
Services required.
Uh,
Two
Six.
service.
6. How many linked services?
6 because they are like all are
Very,
six
very
sources
good.
are-
Very good. That means as you have 6 databases, sorry, as you have 6 databases, you require one database. That is nothing but you require what is that? One link service for each databases. You require what is that? One link service for each database. You require what is that? One link service for each database. You require what is that? One link service for each database. So now here you can say, guys, you require 6 link services to be created whenever you want to access the data using the ADF. Am I right? So now tell me, likewise, if you have, guys, likewise, if you have, how many database instead of having the 6 databases, suppose if you have 100 databases or 1000 databases are there. How many? Tell me now. How many databases are there? Hello? Please, guys, tell me how many databases are there now?
1000.
1000. So now how many link services are required?
2000 link services.
Yes. So can you tell me the link service, when you create 1000 link services, will it occupies much development time or not?
Yes.
Huh?
Occupied. Yes, it's occupied.
Yes, it will occupy much development time. So you will lose a lot of time in just creating the link services. You will what is that? You will waste lot of time in creating the link 1000 link services, because one link service or one database. Now, guys, now we can use the linked service, one link service, okay, for each database to create the link services for 1000 database. You require to create 1000 linked services. So this will occupy a lot of development time. Am I right or not? To avoid that, we create one link service. We create what is it? One link service, and we can able to, or we will be able to access the data from all the 1000 databases. From all the 1000 databases, we can create a single link service. We can create a single link service, and we can able and will be able to access the data from all the 1000 databases, by using the concept called what is that? By using the method called what is that? Linked service parameters. By using the what is that? Linked service parameters. By using the method or the concept called what is that? Linked service parameters. So in other words, I can say that it is just like a shortcut replacement created for everything. Okay. So here you cannot, you need, so even though you have 1,000 databases are there, every time you need not create, guys, every time you need not create, what is that? Link service for one database. Simply you require to create one link service, but that link service should be defined with a linked service parameter. And the same can be used to access the data from the 1,000 databases. Clear, everyone? Yes, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want a satisfactory answer from all of you, please. Okay, now?
Yes.
Okay, so now let us begin this. So, guys, I'm just giving you the example right now before we start the practical. I'll just give you this example here so that you will understand it in a better way. I'm starting up the session.
We are in notepad on this.
Just a minute, I'm sharing. Okay. Everyone is able to see the screen?
Yes.
See, first of all, tell me, when you have this, how to create the database? Azure SQL database, how to create it, everyone? Please tell me now.
Go to SQL databases.
Yes. First of all, we require to go to the SQL database. We require to go to the SQL database and start creating on the same. Okay. And start creating on the same here. So first of all, we require to create the SQL database and start creating the same. So for that, for that, what's that we have to do? Yes, guys. So for that, just let us do one thing now. I'm creating the database. Okay. Everyone have it. Click on the create database. Click on the create database and you have to create the resource group. So directly we can also create the resource group here, as you know. So I'm giving it database RG resource group. Okay, so just click on this. I'm creating a database with a name called, what is it? Sales DB. Instead of giving the sales DB, I will give some what is it? Travel DB. And this database required to be hosted on a server. So hence I'm creating a server here. So guys, this procedure already I told you how to create a database because we have already seen this. Am I right? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, so we already seen this. So anyways, but I'm not going into that detail because we have already discussed that. So every database requires a database server to be created. So for that, I'm using the create server. So now guys define the server name. So giving the server name here as a any name. So but I'm giving a convenient name as Durga Soft server. And this Durga Soft server, everyone, requires a username. Can you see here? This Durga Soft server requires a username and password for authentication purpose. So for that, use SQL
Yes.
authentication. Use SQL authentication and give the username. I'm giving the name as Durga admin as the name. And then I'm using the password. So I'm using the 8 digits alphanumeric password. I'm using 8 digits alphanumeric password. So just use it here. That's it. Click on OK. So the repeat the username, repeat the password. I have done it 2 times. So now it's created. The server is ready. So guys, the next one, come down, everyone, or go up, whatever you want. So everything is fine here. Can you see? Network setting is done. So under the network setting, You have to select the public endpoint to allow the firewall settings and allow this Azure services to access the database server and allow the firewall settings. That's it. IP address also. So the next one, even you have to set the pricing tier here. What is the pricing tier? See, generally, what is the pricing tier? Based on this only, our this thing will be charged. Okay, the Azure is going to charge it from you. So now I'm using the pricing tier here as basic for less demanding workloads, and you don't require to store 2 GB data. So I'm using 0.5 GB. That means it is 500 MB data. So click on apply. That's it, guys. Add networking tab. Already you have done it. Now just check here. Securities. Nothing is there. Additional. Nothing. Nothing is more required. Just click on the review and create. That's it. Just a minute, guys. So let it create so that we can move further. So just a minute, guys, everyone. So it's starting up. So let's refresh this to make the process faster. So we have to just use the refresh. There is no other go except the refresh. So just a minute. So this will take a minute and so time to create this one. Now, guys, the database is ready. So just click on this. Go to database. Now, here, what is that you have it? This is called as a database server, everyone. This is called as a database server, and this is called as a database. Am I right? So that means this is a travel database, and this travel database is being hosted on a server called what? Durga Soft server. Am I right, everyone? Hello?
Yes,
So
yes,
that's it.
sir.
Yeah, that's it now. Now, I wanted to create one more database on the same server. So now tell me how to create one more database on the same server. So just do one thing now. Whenever you wanted to create as one more database onto the same server, just to do one thing. Just be here on this. Okay, just to be here. And can you see here? Resource group is there, and you can find one more thing. What is that? You have it server name. Am I right?
Yes.
Hello. So click on the server name. Click on this name. And now it will ask you for what is that? Create database, create new elastic pool, create new dedicated SQL pool, formerly called as what? SQL data warehouse. That means this is the data warehouse or the synapse, you can say, you can creating it, or you'll be creating this one. And now elastic pool. Elastic pool is a, I'll tell you the concept of this elastic pool. But right now we have to create one more database. So I'm creating one more database with a name called this one. So can you see, as you wanted to create one more database, that means it will use the credentials of the previous database created. So now I'm giving the another database name here as a sales DB. And now guys, server is same. So hence it's not allowing you to create the server. And click on the general settings. And now define the all purpose, that is something but basic less demanding workloads to reduce it. And here you can just make it to the 500 GB as you wish. So click on this. So once it is done, 500 MB is done. And then you have to click on the networking tab and allow the firewall settings. So already one firewall setting is already allowed. Allow Azure service and resources to access the server. This is for the basic one. So click on the yes. And now guys, everything is done. So in the basic tab, you have done it. And in the networking tab, you have done it. So click on the review and again, click on the create. Anyways, this creation will not take much time because already you have created one. So now can you see here? Now I will open this. I will open the first database. What is my first database? Sales database. Sales database or travel database?
Travel.
Yes, very good. So now go to this one, guys, everyone. And now open the travel database. Already it is created. Open this. So how to open this? Can somebody tell me? Use the query editor window. Use a query editor window and now provide the password here. So now guys, open this. This is ready. So now guys, just have a look on this. Even this is ready. Database called sales is also ready. So now just click on the login. Everyone, so just give the login name, password. See here. So everyone knows now that we have two databases. One is the travel database, another one is the sales database. Am I right, everyone?
Yeah.
So we have two databases. Now tell me, whenever you require to get connected, to these two databases, what is the procedure we have it? How many link services we require to create it? Tell me now.
One link services. One
You
link.
have two databases is there. So whenever you want to connect to this one with the Azure, tell me now, how many link services are required? One link service or two
Two.
link services?
Two.
Two.
Two link services. I will show you now. So start the ADF. So guys, I'm just going it.
I think without parameters, two linker service. With parameters, one linker service.
Yes, exactly. So I will show you now. That's it. Open this. Now go to the ADF. Click on create ADF, everyone. I will show you practically, you will understand it in a better way. So select it here. And now use it the instance linked service. Sorry. Linked service param.
Sorry, instance spelling. Instance spellings. Yeah. Okay.
Linked service instance. Okay. Parameters. Click on the review and again click on the create. That's it. Now, guys, this is ready. Now just open this Launch Studio.
Samir, how long will it take more to get ready for office?
5 minutes. We'll
Okay.
5 minutes. We'll close it. Now, guys, just expand it. Now go to this manage. And now click on the link service. Now, when you create the link service, we require to create the link service for what? For the database right now. We have two databases. So I'm just using database. So you have what's it? Azure SQL database. Open this. Now, guys, can you see here? How many databases you can select it here? Tell me now. No database, no? Tell me now. I'm just giving the name. All of you. ls underscore SQL DB. That's it. Select the subscription. You have it. Select the server name. Tell me now, can we select both the database in one link service or different you have to select it?
Different.
So we have to select the sales database. So I'm using the username Durga admin and the password 8 digits password. Just test it now. Just test it. Successful. Click on the create. One link service is ready. Likewise, everyone. I have one more database. So for that, we have to create one more link service. So I'm using the SQL. So again, I'm going to use this Azure SQL database. And this time I'm using ls underscore SQL DB1. Sorry. So here you have to use what's that? ls underscore SQL DB1. That's it. So select the same subscription, you have it. The server. And now guys, this time you have to select the database with a name called, what is that? Sales DB already have selected. Now let's select the travel DB now. Okay.
Yeah.
Use it. So now can you see here? Likewise, if you have 1,000 databases, how many link services do we require to create it right now? Please tell me. If you have 1,000 databases like this, how many link services do we need to create it? We
1,000.
require to create 1,000 link service. So now guys, 1,000 link services creation means what? It occupies a lot of development time or not? Please tell me.
Yes.
So to avoid that, wasting our time behind uh creation of what is that? So much development time, we can reduce it by creating one link service for what is that? One link service for what is that? We can create it by using the one link service called, what is that? Tell me now. We can create it by using, what is that? One link service, that is only one link service with the parameters. Can you see it? I'm just creating it. So likewise, you have to keep on creating link services for each database. Can you see here? One database is there, travel database is there. Likewise, you have to create the databases. And now the list of all the databases will come here, link services. To avoid all that, we can create one link service with a parameter which can replace the all text, the all things. We can reduce it. Okay. So one thing can replace the whole this thing. That means we can define a link service parameter. Okay. So how to define this parameter, that we will see it anyways tomorrow. Okay. So guys, I'm just stopping the class. Thank you everyone. Sorry.
Tomorrow 6:30, right, Samir?
Yeah, 6:30. No problem, definitely.